news coming out of Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes could be secretly planning his Manchester United exit, but not how you'd expect. While Bayern Munich and Al-Hilal circle, the United captain may already have his own master plan to walk away from Old Trafford on his own terms. Ruben Amorim promised a revolution at Manchester United after the chaos of last season, and this time it's really taking shape. From the very first game against Arsenal, there was a clear difference. The Red Devils looked sharper, hungrier, and far more dangerous going forward. However, the start wasn't smooth. United's early stumbles brought pressure on Amorim, and sack rumours started swirling. But after 3 straight wins, the noise died down, and the focus shifted back to his project, built around one man, Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes came very close to leaving Old Trafford in the summer. Al-Hilal reportedly tabled a huge offer, one that could have tempted almost anyone. But Bruno decided to stay. His loyalty and love for the club kept him in Manchester, at least for now. Behind the scenes, though, there's an interesting twist. According to Football Insider, Bruno Fernandes has a release clause in his contract around £57 million, only valid for clubs outside England. Bayern Munich are believed to be seriously interested in activating it next summer. But that might not be how Bruno sees his exit. The report suggests Fernandes could be planning to run down his contract, which expires in 2027, and leave United as a free agent. That would give him total freedom to negotiate a massive final deal with a top European side, or even a big money Saudi move without United getting a penny. For now, Fernandes is happy. He's focused on helping United climb back to the top, and his dream remains to lift a major trophy before he walks away from Old Trafford. But deep down, the captain might already be preparing for his final chapter in red. So what do you think, Reds? Should Bruno run down his contract and leave on his own terms? Or should United cash in next summer while they still can? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Manchester United news right here on Red Devils Report. In other news, big news coming out of Old Trafford, and it could be the first sign of a disagreement between Ruben Amorim and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. According to reports from the Mirror, the two have clashed over Manchester United's January transfer plans, specifically about bringing in an experienced striker. Amorim wants one man, someone who could guide Benjamin Sesko and bring leadership up front, but Sir Jim, he's ready to step in and block the move completely. Let's start with where United are right now. They paid around €85 million to bring in Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig this summer, one of Europe's top young talents. Sesko has shown flashes of quality, 2 goals and an assist in 9 Premier League appearances. But Amorim reportedly feels the young striker needs a mentor, someone to learn from, someone who can handle the big moments while Sesko develops. Meanwhile, the only other natural striker in the squad, Joshua Zirkzee, isn't entirely happy. The Dutch forward wants more game time to boost his chances of going to the World Cup with the Netherlands. And if Zirkzee leaves in January, United could suddenly find themselves very light in attack. Now here's where things get interesting. Ruben Amorim's idea is simple. Bring in a veteran striker who can lead the line, offer experience in the dressing room, and help Sesko grow into the role. And according to reports, the man he has in mind is none other than Robert Lewandowski, the Barcelona and Poland legend who will be a free agent next summer. Amorim believes Lewandowski's mentality, work ethic and finishing instinct could transform United's young forwards. It's not just about goals, it's about leadership, presence and standards. In Amorim's view, Lewandowski could do for Sesko what Edinson Cavani once did for Marcus Rashford. But Sir Jim Ratcliffe doesn't see it that way. The Ineos chief reportedly plans to block any move for Lewandowski, believing it goes against United's long-term recruitment model. Sir Jim wants the club to avoid high-wage, short-term signings, the kind that defined previous eras at Old Trafford. Instead, he's pushing for younger players with resale value like Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest or Conor Gallagher from Chelsea, both of whom are being monitored for January. In Sir Jim's eyes, spending on a 37-year-old striker, even one as legendary as Lewandowski, simply doesn't fit the club's rebuild strategy. This could be the first real test of the Amorim-Ratcliffe partnership. Up to now, Sir Jim has publicly backed Amorim, especially during a tough start to the season. But now that United are turning things around, their visions might be clashing. One focused on immediate experience, the other on long-term sustainability. For Amorim, the argument is about development and support for Sesko. For Ratcliffe, it's about structure, finances, and building for the future. The question is, who wins that debate, and could this disagreement set the tone for how United handle future transfer windows? So, Reds, what do you think? Should Manchester United back Ruben Amorim and bring in a veteran like Robert Lewandowski to guide Sesko? Or is Sir Jim Ratcliffe right to keep the focus on younger, long-term players instead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more daily Manchester United updates, transfer news and tactical deep dives. Until next time, stay tuned, because things at Old Trafford are never quiet for long.